Get ready for the most unique explanation of what spirit is. Now, before I start, if you have decided that spirituality doesn't exist or it's not real, or if you're highly religious, you might want to scroll. This is not for you. Okay, so let's get started for those of you who are still here. Spirit is the foundation of all that exists. Let's get into a little bit of alchemy. When a planet is being made, or a system is being made in the universe that can sustain life, that's important. One is that is designed to sustain life. You have different layers and requirements for life to happen. Number one, you must have the elements: air, earth, wind, fire, ether. Those are the 5 elements. From those come the mineral kingdom. The mineral kingdom. And from the mineral kingdom comes the plant kingdom. And from the plant kingdom comes the, let's just call it the meat kingdom. Now, in each level above, for example, we started off with spirit. And then the mineral kingdom. Spirit is within the mineral kingdom. Then you have the mineral kingdom to the plant kingdom. Both mineral and spirit are inside of the plant kingdom because that's where we get the minerals from to give us the nutrients and to do many of the things that we do that makes it possible for us to exist due to the mineral kingdom. And then from the mineral kingdom, we go to the plant kingdom. And within the plant kingdom, you have the elements, you've got spirits, and you've got minerals, all inside the plant kingdom. And from there, you have the next layer. All started from spirit. Now, why would a spirit do that? Because a spirit needs to create a reality and a platform in order for it to experience. So from that, it develops all kinds of animals and life that it can then experience through. Eventually, it develops a body sophisticated enough to house itself and for it to potentially be able to express itself fully. That would be this body. That would be your body. And from there, it can expand through what we call consciousness, which is the level at which we function. So when we have low consciousness, let's bring us now to today, when we have low levels of consciousness, you have things like war. You have things like suffering. You have things like hierarchy. Hierarchy. When the consciousness raises, the quality of life raises. This is the challenge of spirit through each and every one of us. Then things like war can't occur, because it can only occur in low consciousness where the frequency and the vibrations are low and are susceptible to suffering, war, and all of the things that we don't like about life, right? As we grow in our frequency and our consciousness, first of all, in our consciousness, then the higher quality of the consciousness that we carry, the higher levels of our existence. And for example, what I mean by that is when you have a situation like, say, the frequency of the planet is at the level of love, war cannot occur in love. Suffering cannot occur there. The quality of what's produced is at such a level that it will eventually bring bliss and ecstasy and peace. So we start off at that level of spirit, and from there you build up to the point where the creation that we make as spirits becomes of such a high quality in consciousness that you eventually build utopia. That is the intention of spirit. And that's why spirit creates. And that's why we will never have a nuclear war or anything that will destroy the billions and billions and even beyond that of years that it took to bring us to this very, very spot. See you in the next one.